On this day, 30 years ago, I had just turned 4, and I was forced to wear a baby pink dress and be the flower girl in my mom's wedding to some dude named Wes.
Wes+Sheri, you've discovered the secret of godly marriage. Growing in Christ with grace only as He can give it, grace upon grace.
Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken.
Through God, you guys have really come together in a beautiful way. And I want to thank God that He fixed your marriage. Years have come and gone, and you have always been there beside each other through every situation, no matter the high and low moments.
God is there. He's there in shaky times, and even in the traditional words of the marriage vows, there's a sacred tone. There's a sacred flavor to what is said. God is always present in marriage.
Marriage is a union of a man and a woman. In our case, it was a man, a woman, and 2 kids, instant family. This meant that we were pretty good as a family. We weren't really all that great as 2. 2 years later, we became 5, and we raised a family of kids. But the kids grew up and started to leave the house, and now we're down to 2 again. And we had grown apart, and we knew no way to get back together. But God had a plan. Sheri had opened a shop here in Bolivar, was selling scrapbook supplies, and put a lady in her path. And the lady slowly testified to her and opened the door. She was diagnosed with a physical problem and needed life-saving surgery. She might not survive it. She did not.
Judy was just perfect at everything. Her last words to me before she went to meet her Jesus were, "Watch me, Sheri. Watch me trust God." The next day, she was gone.
That incident drove Sheri to her knees. But as we know, when one is on their knees, it's when they're closest to God. And with the help of some of our friends, Sheri's life was changed. And as she started going to church here, ready to run at a moment's notice, she brought me with her. The minute I walked in that door right up there, I felt home. And we've done things with the church, for the church, and with ourselves that have brought us together. The 3 of us this time, Sheri and I, and our God.
Wes+Sheri, I declare you're still husband and wife, and you're good for another 30 years.
Thank you for those small sacrifices, the countless tears that you've shed for my joys. So many nights you guys worked to make sure I had everything I needed and more. Most of all, you show me not to throw things away when they're broken, but that with love, time, kindness, and patience, that it can be mended.
Watching the two of you follow Jesus in life and in baptism, it still makes me tear up. I was crying on the stage, just listening to your testimonies. I know you both have some parenting regrets, but that was seriously the coolest thing that you could have ever shown your kids. It tells everyone that it's never too late to lay it down at his feet, to surrender your life. It doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't matter where you came from. This family can be yours too. And our household is a living representation of that. Through all of the noise we make, our Father is a good, good Father.